the AM Club live on MX24, and my name is Edma Ohima Lawa.
I thought your name was Chioma or...
Oh, sorry.
No,
well, we haven't
Ada
gotten...
rather, right?
It's Ada. We haven't gotten to that place yet.
Oh, no, we have. My name is Toby too. Toby.
Oluwatobi. Yes, and my name is Ada. Ada, yo, Adama. Ada.
Guys, it's a brand new month. It's the 1st of October and it's a Friday. And you're welcome to the AM Club, coming to you live from our Silicon Square studios here in East Legon, Accra.
Thank God it's Friday. It's the end of the week. And I am so gingered to serve you with loads of fun, fearless and factual content. And for the next 2 hours, we'll be here to keep you entertained, inspired, and of course, informed. And today is Nigeria's Independence Day. As you can see, we are repping.
Ibokwenu. You know, say Ibokwenu. Hey. Ibokwenu.
Hey.
Ibokwenu.
Hey.
Kweswelu. Hey. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Let's go.
So today we are repping Nigeria, and on today's episode is going to be all about Nigeria. And my name is Ada.
And my name is Toby, like I said. So look out for our very first segment, as always, as the AM Club. So we'll be recapping the top most trending stories around the world in the last 24 hours.
And the big conversation comes up next with Lifestyle Daily. And that's when we take a look at issues affecting your everyday living. And on today's show, we are dedicating it to Nigeria's independence. And it's the Nigerian Independence Edition. So we are going to celebrate the Ghana-Naija relation. And
That's
you know,
right.
we have a love and hate relationship for each other.
We do, absolutely.
Yes,
And
but I think it's more of love.
The most powerful and best two countries in West Africa, I dare say.
Absolutely.
I dare say.
I agree with you.
And a hashtag, of course, today being Friday, is Foodie Friday. And given that it is Nigeria's Independence Day, we'll be served some Nigerian meals as well as, finalize the debate on the Ghana versus Niger Jollof War. I can't wait to taste it.
I cannot
So
wait.
we're going to be having two chefs?
Yes, we're going to have...
So we're going to have a Ghanaian chef and
yes,
a Nigerian chef.
Yes,
serve us Jollof. You know.
Okay, so.
On the plug.
Yes, on the plug.
We have a surprise for them,
yes,
don't we?
It's a
Someone
surprise.
from Nigeria is coming through.
It's a surprise. But this is the AM Club, where you are a major part of the show. So do join us online with the hashtag DAM Club and on all our handles at MX24GH.
Remember that we are very active also on WhatsApp, so you can send us a message on our WhatsApp line throughout the show. The number is 055 033 1511. It's very simple. 055 033 1511. Make sure you share your comments with us throughout the show.
Yes, and I guess it's now time for
our daily dose of Vim.
Absolutely. Hashtag my daily dose of Vim. And today's message is from Nigeria's Timi Dakolo. Everything you put your hands go work. You never go open doors. You go. I love that song. Anyways, let's take a look.
Everything you put your hand go up, your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen, amen. Every hustler getting paid. Where the hustle go come to pay. Your own in no go take. Amen. If you didn't find work, do your own. God self go do his own. And flesh go cover bone. Amen, amen. If you believe it, say amen. If you believe it, say amen. If you believe it, say amen. 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 Everything you put your hand go up, your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen. Amen. Everything you put your hand go up, your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen. Amen. Sister, where one man sings until where they fight begin. One day you go born twins. Amen. Amen. They're not where don't losing job. Landlord come they do like God. One day you go be landlord. Amen. Amen. Good news go locate you. Watch and see it no go take. If you believe it, say amen. No. Amen. Amen. Everything you put your hand go up, your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen. Amen. Everything you put your hand go up, your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen. Amen. Rulers go favor you. Great men go honor you. Amen. Amen. One day you go sign the check. You self go drive that Benz. This life go still make sense. Amen. Your children go make you proud. Bad people no go pull you down. One day you go run this town. Amen. Amen. You self go spray me money. Baby go call you honey. You self go host the party. Amen. Amen. Dangote go be your friend. Tedela go be your friend. Adenuga go be your guy. Amen. Amen. Elubelu go be your guy. Abdusamad go be my guy. Rabbi you go be my guy. Amen. Amen. Your life no go end in shame. Your business go bring you gain. If you believe it, say amen. 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 Amen.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. One of my favorite songs, definitely. I love that song. Sorry. And this is the AM Club live on MX24, where we are home to fun, fearless, and factual content. And it's now time for Coffee Daily, where we recap the biggest trending stories in the last 24 hours. And Godwin Namboh is standing by with the latest story. Let's go.
Edma, you look like Sam Alaji's wife.
Really?
I'm feeling you.
Amen, 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 amen,
You want to be an
amen.
Alaji's
Everything you go to amen.
You want to be an Alaji's wife?
Oh, no.
You don't want to be an Alaji's wife?
I don't know why. I don't know what that means.
You don't know what an Alaji's wife means?
Oh, that means rich woman.
Yes.
Oh, that one I want to be.
All right, let's get into it as we celebrate Nigeria's Independence Day. The SIM card registration commences today, October 1st to December 31st, 2021. Now, all existing mobile network subscribers are supposed to present their Ghana cards to enable them register, while foreigners will provide their passports and travel documents for registration. Now, business entities are also to provide their business registration documents from the Registrar General's Department for registration. As a Ghanaian, you'll be eligible to register up to 10 SIM cards across all mobile networks, while foreigners can't register 3. So do well to register, and we are going to show you how to go.
I'm actually quite excited about this. Do you have your Ghana card?
I do have a Ghana card.
Yes, I think I need to get the Ghana card so I can do it. And I think it's a great move.
Absolutely.
Because all this fraud thing.
I know.
Listen, I've been a victim. I told you already, I've been a victim. So I support this initiative.
Your story is so funny, man. Your story is so funny. But let's look at how to register. According to the Ministry of Communications, how to register your SIM card. Stage 1, linking of SIM card to Ghana card via USSD. So it's very simple. Now, the first step is you can actually do it on your mobile phone by dialing *404# and following the steps. And then step 2, you enter your Ghana card PIN. So you enter the letters and figures without the hyphens. So remember not to enter the hyphens, just the letters and figures. Step 3, you confirm Ghana card PIN because a code will be sent to you. And then step 4, you enter your surname. Step 5, you enter first names. Step 6, enter date of birth, original date of birth, ladies and gentlemen. Step 7, select your sex, if you're male or female. Step 8, confirm details. Step 9, you submit details provided after confirmation, and your SIM card will be fully registered so that you can use it for your transactions.
Oh. Wow, I think it's quite easy.
It is.
Yeah, the steps are quite straightforward. It's nothing too
complicated.
Yes.
If you don't have the Ghana card, that's when you have to look for the agents across the country to go register. But if you do have your Ghana card, it's pretty simple. Sit in your comfort of your room and register.
Then do it.
Digitalization. I love it.
I like that too. Anyways, mobile money transactions for the first 8 months of the year far exceeded checks transactions by a massive 522.9 billion Ghana cedis. For the first 8 months of this year, total mobile money transactions was estimated at 657.6 billion cedis. This is against check transaction of 134.7 billion Ghana cedis. According to the data from the Bank of Ghana, the majority of retail consumers now prefer to have accepted mobile money as their mode of payment rather than check. Also, mobile money transactions so far this year have gone up significantly compared to that of last year. I use mobile money for everything, especially because of COVID. I think COVID played a huge part, for people to be more innovative in terms of payment, especially companies, because now I don't want to be holding money and touching money and passing around money and germs and all of that. I just want to stick to my mobile money. I do the transaction. So I would literally advise any business that is out there to jump onto mobile money or on some type of online payment that's going to facilitate not having people touching money and
it's been a long time coming. It's where we are going.
Exactly.
So, and I like the introduction of the QR code payment as well. So it's very easy. We need to get used to the times.
I think we're advancing when it comes to transactions in our country, because I mean something like this would have been non-existent 10 years ago.
But that's one main agenda of government. I know digitalization is on the agenda big time. So congratulations. Let's move on from that and do some tech news now. TikTok has hit one of the most exclusive milestones in the tech industry. The company now has more than 1 billion monthly active users around the world, making it the only social media application not owned by Facebook or Google to claim an audience of that size. The short-form video app's popularity surged as people spent more time on their phones during the pandemic. It has also both benefited from and fueled the growth of the creator industry as more people look to make a living from posting content to social media sites. Also, another milestone for TikTok. We saw this coming. I mean, TikTok has just from nowhere become...
So, and it's not just huge in one part of the world or one continent, it's everywhere. And if you are quite active on Twitter, on TikTok, you notice that it's not even just like young people who are on there, it's also like the older generation as well. They post anything that they feel like it's content, really. And I told you that story of that child at school that said they wanted to be a social media content creator. Yes, because that's literally like the new normal.
Like something you can do full time.
Exactly, to make money out of it. So it's great. It's great.
Awesome, awesome. Anyways, well, that's all we have for you.
It's now time for sports with Saren Saki. Stay with us.
Hi guys, it's a great time and another great Friday to bring you all the updates in the world of sports, but this time with our West African brothers, the Nigerians. So great touch and happy independence to all Nigerians. You know what everyone likes about Nigerians is their confidence, you know. There's one thing I love about them is they are upfront figure. You know, look at me and Godwin, cool guys, we don't like trouble. Ghana boys, we don't like trouble. But Nigerians, they are into your face.
And they'll go all the way for whatever they want, man. They're something we can learn from them, I keep saying. It's one thing I want to learn from Nigerians. That they call it gra-gra. You understand what I'm saying? That gra-gra.
They are in for it all the time.
Absolutely.
Nobody's cheating it. Let's get in sports now. It's 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifier, and Partey, Kudus and Duncan have been named in the Black Star squad that will be playing in the Ghana's 32-man provisional squad for Zimbabwe clash. Arsenal's Thomas Partey, Ajax Kudus Mohamed and Fiorentina's Alfred Duncan have been named in Milovan Rajevac's provisional 32-man squad to face Zimbabwe in 2 World Cup qualifiers next month. Partey and Kudus missed Ghana's games against Ethiopia and South Africa earlier this month due to injury, while Duncan was left out by the then coach C.K. Akono. The list includes Swindon Town FC goalkeeper Jojo Wallacott, who has been given his first international call-up. And Asante Kotoko youngster Danlad Ibrahim makes a return to the squad. Black Stars host Zimbabwe at the Cape Coast Stadium on October 9th before traveling to Harare for the reverse fixture on October 12th. Now let's go to the Premier League and also the updates on football at the moment, as Ed Aarons will be joining me as we do the updates today. Everton and Chelsea, Southampton, Wolves, a lot of games. Hi Aaron, how you doing?
I'm good, thanks, you.
I'm good as well. First of all, now let's look through African football this time. We'll be coming to our Nigerian touch, and you are the author of Made in Africa, a history of African players in the Premier League. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it came out last year, and it tells the story of quite a few of the African players that have graced our league over the years. Starting with Arthur Wharton, who came originally from Ghana to England in the 19th century, and then all the way through to the present day with the present generation of Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane at Liverpool, and all the other African players that we enjoy watching every week in England.
Fantastic. Now, you mentioned Arthur Wharton, who Ghanaians actually, that's probably the role model to see as the gateway to English football for all of Africans, from Arthur Wharton to now even Mohamed Salisu. There's so many players that have come through, but somebody that we know that has also graced the Premier League will be Tony Yeboah. What would you say about Tony Yeboah in your book?
Oh, yeah, Tony Yeboah is one of the most important players to come in the 90s, I think. He really set the tone for what came afterwards, and everybody remembers his amazing goal against Liverpool and then against Wimbledon as well. I think it was a week later. And it's still, that goal, we still get shown that on TV all the time. It's like recognised as one of the greatest in the history of the Premier League. Yeah. But it was more than just that. He was a real figurehead for Leeds at the same time as Lucas Hadebe from South Africa was there as well. So yeah, he's still remembered very fondly in this country.
Right, so let's zone into some of our Nigerian brothers. And first of all, look at the man that I'm wearing. They said he was too good. He was named twice, Austin J.J. Okocha. Tell us about his time at Bolton.
Yeah, again, another player who was really, he's still remembered very fondly. And, Bolton at the time were doing really well, like getting into Europe, and he was the sort of star of the all nations team. He was the captain under Sam Allardyce, and he was absolutely amazing to watch. I think anyone who watched him in the flesh will never forget some of the skills that he was able to produce. And it's good to see that Bolton are now, having had a few years of going down, are now sort of on their way back up. They've had some financial troubles, but they're coming back up and doing quite well in League One now.
Right, so we'll zone into where you are mostly familiar with, which is around Sellers Park in South London, Croydon. Let's look at Crystal Palace, and one player that we've been talking about at the moment has to be Jordan Ayew, and probably his dip in form. What do you have to say with Jordan's dip in form, and probably what could you suggest to pick up his game up?
Yeah, it's a really interesting one. I was at the game on Monday night against Brighton. And it's a big derby between Crystal Palace and Brighton. And Jordan Ayew had the opportunity. He started on the right-hand side of a three-man attack. And he had a great opportunity to win it, to really settle the game and make it 2-0 with about 15 minutes left when Palace were leading. And then Brighton ended up scoring in the last minute. And Jordan hasn't scored for 35 games for Palace, which is a ridiculous amount, since last November, I think it is now. And Patrick Vieira, the manager, said afterwards that he's suffering from a lack of confidence, and that's pretty obvious to see when he's out on the pitch. But yeah, it's something that I think he needs a goal, obviously, as quickly as possible. He's quite an interesting player, though, isn't he? I'm sure that lots of fans realise that he can be amazing, but he can also be, very average, and it's quite frustrating because you know what he's capable of. That he can't, produce that every week. And a couple of years ago, for instance, he was Palace's player of the season and top scorer. So I think if he could get back to those levels, then that'd be great. But he's under quite a lot of pressure now for his place in the team, and he really needs to turn the corner quickly.
So this weekend, Crystal Palace, Leicester. What do you think that their chances are in the game against on this weekend in the Premier League?
I think it's quite a crucial game actually for both teams because Palace, although they've had a reasonably good start under Vieira, looking good, they've only won one game. They've only got 6 points, so they could do with a victory at home just before the international break. And Leicester have had quite a tricky start to the season and lost again last night in the Europa League. And really, they could do with a win here. But I think Palace will fancy their chances because Leicester obviously played last night, as I said, and it's quite a quick turnaround. And they had to do that last week as well. So I think Palace will be eyeing this one up as potential 3 points.
Right, let's go to the big game of the weekend, and that will be Manchester City versus Liverpool. We've seen both of them in Europe during the week and also in the Premier League with their form coming in forward. And has Pep Guardiola beaten Thomas Tuchel finally against Jurgen Klopp again? It's a fixture that we know what will be coming out, but what do you see coming out this weekend?
Yeah, so the City's third away game in a row, and it's, as you said, against Chelsea and then against PSG, which they lost in midweek, and then going to Anfield. So it's pretty hard. It's about as hard as it gets in football to have those three fixtures away from home. But I think City have got to be considered favourites for it. I mean, Liverpool have had a great start and they're obviously top, but no Alexander-Arnold this weekend, so that's going to be a big miss for them. I think City, they've got the momentum, having beaten Chelsea, but on the other hand, if Liverpool can get a win here, that would really be a big statement for them. But obviously, the issue they're going to have is in January when Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane go off to the African Nations Cup. So, but yeah, Liverpool need as many points as they can in the bag, I think.
Well, let's go to Manchester United and Everton. Man United's form, has been ups and downs, dips in there. But then we saw during the week in the Champions League, definitely Ronaldo will be the one to bring in the winner. But against Everton, it's a tough side, isn't it?
Yeah, they've really surprised a few people. And, it was quite controversial for Rafa Benitez to be going to Everton after his time at Liverpool. But I had a feeling that he would make an impact there. And he's done it really without any big signings. He's kind of, just brought in players like Andros Townsend and Damare Gray on free transfers or low fees. And he's put together a good team because you've got to remember that Everton have spent a lot of money in the last few years, not under him, but the players that they bought are pretty much all there still. So I think this is another really tricky game for Manchester United. I know they got out of jail in midweek against Villarreal with Ronaldo's, last-minute heroics. But I think Everton are going to be a really tough test for them.
Right. Ed, we'll be talking about some Nigerian players, and I'll be leaving it to my Igwe and my Lonlo over here. They'll be asking you a few questions. Do you remember any Nigerian players that played in the Premier League?
Yes. What's this guy's name? I think oh goodness, he just escaped me.
At the time,
Okocha. What about John Obi Mikel?
Mikel is who I'm looking for. He ACM played in Chelsea.
ACM played at Chelsea.
At the time, I think he was at the time the biggest player.
Yes.
After ACM.
And you got to mention Kanu as well.
Kanu,
yeah, absolutely legendary player who for Arsenal and came on the scene as a young man and really I think anybody of a certain age may remember a hat trick against Chelsea.
Definitely.
Yes.
Wow,
yeah.
that's so nostalgic.
Kanu,
Thinking about it now,
yeah,
feels so nostalgic, I must say. Interesting.
Exactly.
Anyways.
There's this other guy who came to play for Manchester at one point, recently.
Igalo.
That's it.
Odion Igalo.
Yeah, he's Nigerian.
Yes, he's Nigerian.
Right.
The story about Igalo's transfer to United, I mean, it took over waves everywhere. Can you share some light on it, how he got into United?
Yeah, I think it was just they were kind of short of someone for a few months, weren't they? And they got him from China, basically. He did really well, though.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a bit... If you compare him to, Ronaldo, it's quite a big difference, isn't it? This is who they've signed now as a sort of short-term person. And then it was Odion Igalo a few months ago. But, he really did quite well. He surprised a lot of people, I think. Absolutely. And, really represented Nigeria really well.
Yeah.
Sure. Well...
Right. Ed, Thank you very much for giving us all the updates, and we'll be definitely sharing your book around Made in Africa, history of African footballers in the Premier League. We are most grateful that you give us all the updates, and we'll be coming to you anytime. All right, let's move on to the fixtures in the Premier League this weekend. I'll be coming in. The fixture that starts will be lunchtime. Manchester United versus Everton. Chelsea and Southampton is also another fixture. Brighton are playing against Arsenal. Then on Sunday, we have Crystal Palace, Leicester City, Tottenham versus Aston Villa, and the big one between Liverpool and Manchester City. We go to La Liga now. Atletico Bilbao will be hosting Alaves, Cadiz versus Valencia, Elche versus Celta Vigo, Villarreal versus Real Betis, Granada versus Sevilla. Atletico Madrid will be playing against Barcelona, and the reverse of derbies, Espanyol versus Real Madrid. Now let's go to Serie A. Cagliari versus Venezia will be playing Bologna versus Lazio, Torino versus Juventus, Hellas Verona versus Spezia, AS Roma, Empoli, then Atalanta will be hosting AC Milan. We go to the Bundesliga now. FC Cologne, Greuther Fürth, Dortmund versus Augsburg, Stuttgart versus Hoffenheim, Wolfsburg, Mönchengladbach, RB Leipzig, Bochum, Bayern Munich versus Frankfurt. French League on now. Lens Rennes, Montpellier versus Strasbourg, Nice, Brest, Angers versus Metz, Lorient versus Clermont, Nantes versus Troyes, Lille versus Marseille, Saint-Etienne versus Lyon, and that's derby. Fantasy Premier League is getting exciting as usual. Douala with 447 points leading the table. Kunache with 430 points following up. Slimy FC with 433 points. Ian Fantastic with 424 points. Then from the bottom we start with Varoncho 415. SFI 1933 with 418. Top Boy FC 421. And Fresh Squad finishing up with the third on the table. And that's it for sports. But do join us for more updates on Playmakers tomorrow at 8 a.m. right here, guys. And more updates will be given up to you. Still on Nigerian data, we are celebrating. Okay, Godma, Igwe, and
somebody just sent a message on WhatsApp and said that Odemwenge played in the Premier League too.
One interesting guy who there was a story about him that he wanted to leave his club by all means, saying, you know, you have to go through a process whereby the club will send you a transfer request. But this club that he wanted to go to didn't even send him anything. He drove to their training grounds to make the move go on by himself without an agent or anyone. And Sky Sports covered it all over him, and it was a big case all over the news. So that's one interesting guy about him, that he just wanted to facilitate Odemwinge himself. He wanted to leave his club. He drove to the training grounds of the club he wanted to go just to make that transfer move happen.
See the Nigerian
by himself.
Yes.
I know, right?
You see the Nigerian spirit to talk about?
Exactly, Nigerian.
Obafemi Martins.
Obafemi Martins was also another guy.
How are you forgetting all these players? Obafemi Martins.
Yes.
I know. AM Club members, thank you. I sent it in the messages.
Yes.
That's fantastic. And thank you very much, Sel and Saki there with sports. It's now time for us to deep dive into the world of entertainment and showbiz with our boy Kovoy, and he's standing by. Stay with us.
Wagwan! Hey, Nigeria, big up yourself. You know what I mean? It's independence, you know what I mean? Big up yourself, Nigeria. We stand together, my friends. You understand? Hey, guys, you don't know, it's MS Breaks Lifestyle and Entertainment, where we are inside the AM Club, Zane, and today is Foodie Fridays, right, guys?
Odina could talk, please.
Hey!
Listen, Odina. Listen, Odina. Is he watching?
Yeah, more than likely. I don't
Let
know.
me send him a message or two. Papa Kojo, is that his name? Nana Kojo or something?
Nana Kwame.
Nana Kwame, rather. I mean, we spoke.
Yeah, oh yeah, you did.
Very soon I'll be looking like everyone.
Hey,
Yay! You look great today. Both of you look
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
The
Thank you,
green
thank
and white representing Nigeria. I see
Yeah,
what you
man.
did there. I absolutely
Just
love
cool
it.
them out. I see you guys come out like Oga and what you call it? What do you call the lady?
I am
Ada?
Ada.
She's Ada.
Ada.
Oluwatobi?
What do you call
Oluwatobi.
big women? What do you call
Oluwatobi.
big women in
Do I?
Big women.
You know they call big
Chichi, what do you
men
call big
Oga.
women? What?
They call big men Oga.
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 Yes.
You need big man like
Yeah,
Oga
what they call big
madam. Oga
women.
and Oga madam.
Oga madam.
that. He doesn't mean in size. He means in like.
Yeah, Oga and Oga madam. Yes, we are big people. We look like big people
Status,
today.
yeah,
Exactly.
Oga. She's Oga or I better go.
I can see that. Guys, my name is K4B. You can follow me on Insta. You can follow me at KEVOY on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere. See it? Now let's jump into our stories. Now, Kwame Yogurt is just about to launch his new EP. The musician has been in the industry for a while, but has struggled to make it big. His latest viral song, BB Bessie, featuring Kwame Eugene, is still a staple on the airwaves. Big up yourself. Now, Kwame Yogurt just had a listening party for his EP titled New King and just dropped a new song and video, Virgin, off his new EP. Now, who knows? Maybe this is finally his time to shine with a virgin. Get in there, my brother. Get in there. Now, Demi Lovato believes in aliens and wants to share that with the world. You know Demi Lovato? I'm with you. The musician recently shared in an interview that they had truly encountered an alien, and there is no doubt in their mind that they exist and are present among us. In addition to that, Demi is set to host a new series on streaming network Peacock titled Unidentified. I mean, it's meant to be open. It is meant to be an open discussion about UFOs and aliens. Let me ask you guys, do you guys believe in aliens?
I think that there are definitely other creatures apart from human beings in
has
the
to be.
universe.
We can't be the only
Yeah, we
living
can't. We
creatures
can't.
in the
I definitely
universe.
believe that.
Why
there
do you
are
say?
other
Why do you say we
creatures.
can't be? It could be. It could be that we
I
are.
feel like the universe
could,
is too wide. It's too huge for Earth to only have the living beings. There are other planets. There are other cosmos. I don't know
There's
how
so
to
many
explain
other
it.
planets. There are so many.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even if they're not human beings, they're definitely living creatures out in
Of
space.
course.
Yeah.
I think so. Because, I mean, if you look at the Milky Way and you look at the
Exactly.
different constellation.
I mean, discovering things every time. So
Exactly.
there may be. I don't know if they're on Earth.
They're not on Earth.
I don't know if they're-
I don't think they are on
She
Earth.
said she's
Who knows?
encountered aliens.
Hey, on Earth.
Yeah, but
wow.
how did she
But
encounter
hey,
them?
guys, I think we are aliens sometimes. You know what I mean? If you look
Exactly,
at
we
the-
might be
look at
aliens.
the composition
That's
of
the
our
whole.
bodies
If you
and things.
actually check out the definition of what alien is, you know that we might be aliens to like somebody else who is out of Earth, who does not live on Earth. They'll think we are aliens. We look different from what they do.
Anything outside of Earth will think we are aliens.
Okay, Leonardo da Vinci.
Anyway, filming of Mission Impossible 7 is taking another setback. Though it was planned with a release date of May 2022, filming has encountered a host of problems. The most recent one being a train they were using derailed and ran into a low bridge, causing not only traffic but heavy delays in the shooting schedule. Now, it is not yet revealed whether that would push back the release date or production will just have to work double time. Hey, I feel like production should just work double time and stop the nonsense. Just work on the thing. You understand? What is that? What is that? Anyway, guys, that's it. That's all I have for you today. See you.
Don't you think that Mission Impossible is one of those like movies that I think we've had enough? Like it's time for you to just give it up.
Who's
It's
starring
okay.
this film? Who's this?
It's not Tom Cruise.
This is Tom Cruise.
Yes.
He's been doing Mission Impossible.
Yes.
In fact,
I mean, this is
he is Mission Impossible.
Exactly. This is what the.
I think this is the fifth one or sixth
Wait,
one.
no, I think way
more
more
than
than
that?
that. Yeah.
Really?
I think
But it's become like James Bond.
No, it's basically it's like an American version of like.
007, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, really?
Sort of,
But they've used this guy all the time.
Yeah,
It's
they've
not-
always
I don't
used
think
it.
he owns the project, but yeah.
He's always he's the face of Mission Impossible.
It's like Wolverine. You can't change Hugh Jackman, well, unless he dies.
It's turning into Fast and Furious. We have too many sequels.
Hey, I don't want it to be Fast and Furious.
I love Mission. I mean, I think every single time they come up with different ideas, different tricks to make everybody be like, wow, did he just do this?
And they go hard. They go very hard. Yeah, like Fast and Furious, they go very hard.
Oh, Fast and Furious
it's one of the most popular action movies out there.
Yeah, it's too ridiculous now.
It's unbelievable, eh?
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Flying cars in the air, and then a plane grabs a stealth plane or a metal plane grabs the car in the air,
and people are
jumping out of windows. No, Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious, exactly.
And people are jumping out of air and these things, and cars falling, and nobody gets no scratch.
They've done it all. We prefer to sit on thrones and do. I'm sorry.
Oh God. Anyways, what patois word do you have for us today?
So today is not a patois word. Today's Foodie Fridays.
Yes.
You understand? So I have to give you something for food.
For food,
or food today. I'm sorry, guys, we don't have pictures, but I'm pretty sure everybody knows. No, it's Jamaican food.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure everybody knows what it looks like. So it's jerk chicken.
Ooh, yes.
Jerk stuff. I need to taste some.
You
never
had jerk chicken.
I think I've had jerk pork.
Oh, really?
We have the pork too, right?
Yeah, we have the pork as well.
I love the pork, but I've not had the chicken yet.
Oh, you definitely should go.
Should I come too?
Yeah, well, come to Jamrock.
Come to Jamrock. Yeah, man.
Close?
Very close. Anyways.
Do you guys have anything for me?
Today,
Foodie Friday.
Foodie Friday. Have you ever tried a mutuo?
Rice balls.
Rice balls, yeah.
You tried it,
I'm a local boy.
There you go.
Or in Kriniba.
Exactly.
And I want Jamaica.
What's all you're doing, ba?
In Kriniba.
Onyan Krani.
Oya Dini.
Oya Santini.
That's Santini saying.
Oya Santini.
Oya Krishia Kwano Jina Wano.
Oya Santini.
I didn't say Santini. Wait here, say, Cowboy.
What's your
local name?
My Nigerian name?
No, your Ghanaian name.
My Ghanaian name, Kwame.
Exactly, Kwame.
Yeah.
What's a Kwame? Oya Santini.
I look like a Kwame.
Kwame is also
yes,
a Ghana.
I look like I was born in Tanzania.
Your roots go down to that Ashanti
No, I think
region.
I think you're a Ghana boy. You're a polished Ghana boy.
No. You're an Ashanti boy.
It's okay. We'll give it to him. You're an Ashanti. We'll give it
Thank
to
you.
him. Ashanti or Ashanti? Ashanti.
Asantini.
These guys are assigning me a try.
I can't win this argument.
I don't
claimed
think
you.
Anyways, Kenboy, thank you so much.
Yeah, man, no problem, my brother. Bless up. You don't know. That's it for MXMX Lifestyle and Entertainment, guys. My name is Kefoy B. Little more, big up yourself.
Yep.
Okay, so that's about it for Coffee Daily today. And up next is Lifestyle Daily, and we'll be celebrating the Ghana-Niger relationship.
In the meantime, enjoy a Ghana-Niger collaboration by Sarkodie and Rude Boy of P Square fame, Lucky.
Oba me yada princess ni fifu nyina wo paga nie me feel grass in the ya wo shada nensa fefa me chi ho amataba body the shot got it for days so don't come me prep because the way you be winding your ways forgetting about the dressing actually get it with face, you don't go trigger Fenty. Red bottoms, Louis Vuitton, physical cash, no checks. Oh, who the long, the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Baby, let me open your cherry, I'm in bold blues. And I pull up in Chevy, Tiwini will cruise. One mess in the younger poppy will bloom. That's on the house now.
If I tell you that I'm blessed, you go see, so I don't get stressed. She did pick me for my chest. Damn, I'm lucky.
dignity and more respect for themselves. I mean, 90 days might be a stretch, but it's not a bad idea. Maybe a month. What do you think?
I don't think I am. I have a fetish for this thing doesn't mean I am.
It's actually interesting that we had two guys saying that no.
No, yeah, it's very, it blows my mind, yes?
Even in the Bible, it's a sin, so you have to swallow it for it to be good. Wow!
Watch X Game every Friday night at 10 p.m. to catch all the excitement right here on MX24.
And Senunku de Zwa to the AM Club, meaning welcome back to the AM Club in Hausa as we celebrate Nigeria's Independence Day. And it's time for Lifestyle Daily. In commemoration of Nigeria's 61st independence anniversary, we'll be celebrating the Ghana-Niger relationship. So here we go. We see them as too loud, abrasive, fearless, and they think they can outsmart everybody. They also think we are too submissive, not very smart sometimes, fearful, and nothing upsets them more than we defeating them in anything. The Ghana-Nigeria love-hate affair has been around for as long as both countries have existed. Even when I was much younger, there was a Nigerian in every town and village in Ghana. In the words of Elizabeth Ohene, the two countries do not share borders, but it has always felt like we did. Even though we are separated by Togo and Benin, we feel like we are neighbors. And there's a huge similarity in our culture. Food, music, fashion, and even our languages. Obviously, it has something to do with the two countries being English-speaking and former British colonies. Many Nigerians began moving to Ghana after Ghana became the first independent sub-Saharan Africa in the region. Also in the late 1970s, so many Ghanaians moved to Nigeria as economic migrants. Later, Nigerians were forced to leave Ghana, and in 1983, the famous Ghana Must Go happened. Nigeria deported up to 1 million Ghanaians. Gradually, we went back to building a relationship because we really can't do without each other. We have and still support each other socially, economically, and politically. And today, we'll be celebrating this relationship. I like that speech.
Okay, so joining us on this conversation, but before I mention the names, remember you are a major part of the show. So do remember to send in your thoughts and comments on today's topic, and we are going to talk about the Ghana-Niger relationship. Okay, so send your experience if you've had any, or if you've ever encountered a Ghanaian or encountered a Nigerian, and you can send that via our WhatsApp number at 0550, let me get the number, 0550 331 511, or tweet us at MX24 with the hashtag #TheAM Club. So joining us on this conversation, we have Freeman Daniel, who is a musician and a voice coach. And we also have Ogochukwu Inweke. Okay, who is a lawyer, relationship consultant, and vice president of Synergy Institute Ghana. Welcome to the AM Club, gentlemen. You're both looking absolutely fantastic, I must say. Wow, so representing and happy Thank you, yes. And happy Independence Day to Nigeria, our fellow brothers. So. Now, we're going to talk about the relationship between Ghana and Nigeria. And just as Godwin read, we have a love and hate relationship. Deep down, we really do love each other. But then we also argue a lot.
Sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Sibling rivalry. That's exactly what it is. So my first question is, why do you think we have a cordial relationship when it comes to Ghana and Nigeria, and it's not any other country? The kind of relationship Ghana has with Nigeria, Ghana possibly do not have that kind of relationship with maybe Togo, who's right next to us, or even Ivory Coast, who's on the other side. But we have that relationship with Nigeria. Why do you think that is?
Okay, so a very good morning to your cherished viewers. Now, the history between Ghana and Nigeria, goes back to the pre-colonial African society. It's not just about what the English folk did, okay? and you would notice that even as at that time, the relationship was very strong. You've had Ogbomosho people and Aba people, Igbo people that live or have lived in Ghana for over 400 years.
Yes, absolutely. And I think we mentioned as well, when it comes to some of our dialects here in Ghana, the Ga and Yoruba, they have quite similar dialects as well. Yeah.
Yes, you know, the Ga and the Yoruba, the Fanti and the Calabar, the Igbo and the Ewe. There's so much, you know, going on between us. And so you can tell that the relationship had been strong all this while. Yeah. Now, you also know that in the pre-colonial African society, we didn't actually have armies or use soldiers to resolve problems. Yeah. We used to do a lot of intermarriage, okay, and all that existed between Ghana and Nigeria. For some reason now, you know, when you're going through the routes that have been established by the English and the French, you will say that there's Benin and Togo between us.
Yes,
but there are so many other ways through which you can just connect, and you leave Ghana and you're in Nigeria.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and so the relationship has always been there. You know, there's been intermarriages, there's going on, there's been well, what you call international trade now, you know, but we've always had a wonderful relationship.
Okay, and Daniel, what's your take on that as well?
Oh, well, I think even ancestry plays, because the Gas and the Airways, when they talk about ancestry, it's traced back to places, you know, from Nigeria coming here or from here coming to Nigeria. So that's why I call it sibling rivalry, because I think to a certain degree, we are connected not just by culture but blood.
Absolutely.
You know, so it's only natural for us to have this thing, you know, between us, and the large space occupied by Benin and Togo hasn't affected it. So I don't think those things are mere coincidences. It must be stronger than just, oh, we speak English.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, we look alike. You know, it's deeper.
Yeah. So now I want you to mention a few things that are unique about Nigeria and Nigerians. One thing that I can say is your confidence. You guys are overly confident, and everywhere you go, you must find a Nigerian. I think Nigerians are the Chinese of Africa. Everywhere you go, you find at least one Nigerian. And it's crazy. I remember one time I went to Russia around 2013, and it was winter time. It was cold. I couldn't see any black person. I didn't see any African there. And I remember I went to McDonald's. I could not speak their language, obviously. And there was an African guy standing there. So when I saw him, I was like, there's an African guy. I was happy. So I was like, excuse me, please, where are you from? He said, me, I'm from Nigeria. And I said, oh, my brother. And instantly, I was just so happy of seeing somebody. I think I wouldn't have been as happier if it was maybe somebody from another country, or even like maybe from Ghana. But the fact that he was just from Nigeria, and I was like, I can relate to you. Yes, finally, somebody I can speak with.
It's true.
Yeah.
I've seen that a lot in my trips as well. There was a time I traveled back with a set of musicians from Ghana. You know, by the time you get to immigration, you go to your passport site, and the other guys, the ECOWAS guys, goes there, you know. But when I passed through, I heard the immigration guys. I had Ghanaians, of course, and then a few other guys. I think somebody from South Africa and somebody from Kenya. Then I heard the immigration guys say, the Ghana people, come this side, our brother. You say, I'm with them. Say, your passport is different. You know, so it happens, and you know, you go abroad, you know, out there, nobody really knows the difference between us.
Exactly. So far as you're black, you're African, you don't care.
You connect.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight. And it's so much easier when you connect with Ghanaians. And on my trips, my last trip to Equatorial Guinea, there's this saying that if you go anywhere, you don't meet a Nigerian there. Don't go there. There's no development. You can't
exactly.
Especially if you don't meet the Igbo man there.
Yes.
There's no money.
There's no money. I know. Okay, so after mentioning some of the unique things about Nigeria and Nigerians, please, I want to now differentiate the different unique things about the different tribes as well, because I have so many things to say about that. So now mention some of the unique things about Nigerians and Nigeria.
Like you talked about confidence, and the confidence comes from being street smart. You see, sometimes the numbers have a way of waking you up. You know that if you see an opportunity and you don't take it, there are 1,000 other people who will grab it right after. So we're good at seeing opportunities and not wasting time going after it. You know, it makes us look aggressive sometimes, but the truth of the matter is, if you don't take it, somebody else will take it.
Yeah.
And if you take it, then you always remember that because of the kind of culture we are brought in, you know that if you get it, if you grab it, you are able to help more than yourself.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
I think that's one of the great strengths of Nigerians, because every time I've traveled somewhere, I seem to be able to say, see something. These people, they know they see this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you go to South Africa, you see them
You're,
running
you're
around,
able
you're
to
like,
spot all the different opportunities. Yeah.
why is there no shoemaker here?
Yeah.
This guy could have made money here, just at this train station here, just polishing shoes. You know, so it comes with the territory, because you learn to be street smart fast.
Yeah.
Because if you are not, you'll be hungry. And when you are hungry, people tell you that you are not ready yet.
Yeah.
If they take something that belongs to you, they say, oh, somebody who needed it more than you. So you become smart very fast. You know, I think that's one of our major strengths. I think Nigerians are very generous as well. I've noticed that across board. If we have, we want to share.
Yeah.
We don't like going alone. We like sharing. You know, we get upset if we're trying to be nice to you, you turn around and do something to us. Then we show you the other side.
Exactly.
Now and then. If you provoke, get ready for an onslaught. But we are most likely to share with you, even if you don't ask, if we think you need, if we have, then I've seen that more and everywhere. I've had the privilege of visiting a lot of countries, and the Nigerians are always more generous.
Absolutely. Okay, so what about you? Can you share a few things that are unique about Nigerians in Nigeria?
Well, I think that for me, one of the things that really stands out is the pidgin English.
Thank you. Your pidgin English is like no other.
It is being studied now, by the way. It is being studied, and we're looking forward to maybe between next year and another 4 to 5 years is going to be, you know, like a language that people might even be studying in the university.
It's actually one of the most thriving arms of BBC.
Absolutely. You know, it's just so unique.
It's so unique.
And it's so beautiful. Yes, so innovative. You know, you can actually add something to it, and it just you know
it
flies
makes sense.
like wildfire.
So a story. My mom she had an African restaurant back in the UK, and she used to make Ghanaian food and Nigerian food. So our dear Auntie Toyi was the one that was making the Nigerian food, and every single time she used to just call us from the house, my siblings and I. She'd be like, "Come and sit down. Auntie Toyi has a story to tell you," and she'd say it in pidgin English. And we would just sit there and just listen to her like, wow, the pidgin, how can I learn this pidgin English? It was amazing. And the words that she would use, it will make it sound so funny. And like, I don't know how to explain it, but she uses words to explain certain things that I'm like, how can you use that word to explain that?
You know, it's very expressive.
Very, very expressive.
Very colorful.
Exactly.
You have to find a way to make it colorful.
It always creates an image when you listen to it. You know?
So, for example, one day I remember during Christmas time, we had a lot of people at the restaurant, and she went to my mom. She was like, Auntie, today the place is packed jam. And I was like, what is packed jam? Jam packed.
I had a bishop.
And I was like, what is that? And you know, I was like, I don't understand. And she now explained, and I was like, oh, that's why you mean there's a lot of people.
No, it has to sound.
Exactly.
I had a bishop who I was in the church. My bishop goes to America for the first time. He goes to Chicago, and he comes back. He says, "These Americans, they don't know anything. How can you have a great city like Chicago? I call it Chicago, like get weight." You know, get value. How can you pronounce it like they should be calling it Chicago? Then people will respect the place.
Exactly.
So. One worry boy, it was class going on, and he was asked to make a sentence with distinguish.
Okay.
He thought about it, and he was so certain he hadn't heard the word before. So he didn't know what to say. He just stood up and went, "Sir, this thing where you do me, this thing wish you do me, I don't like it."
Exactly, they just turn it around, and I just love it. Okay, so now let's talk about the different tribes in Nigeria. I know there's a Yoruba, there's the Igbo,
we have
there's the Edo.
500.
Yeah, yes.
Languages.
Yes.
That is
And when it comes to the
amazing.
languages and
Yes,
the dialects,
languages and dialects.
but over 300 ethnic groups.
Wow.
Yes,
And
over 300 ethnic groups.
that
Yes.
is, I mean, I understand Nigeria being the giant of Africa, but like, this is absolutely amazing. So in terms of the tribes, I know that I've heard different things from the tribe. We have the Yoruba demons, first of all. And I know that apparently when it comes to Igbos, the Igbo men, they love to look after their wives. Igbo men also know how to make money. Yes. So apparently if you see an Igbo woman, yes, very romantic. If you see an Igbo woman driving a car with the name on the number plate, it means her husband is treating her well, apparently. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
No, but there's a lot of truth to that.
Yes.
The culture there is your wife has to reflect your wealth.
Exactly.
Something like that.
Exactly.
You know. So the better the woman looks, the more the man gets.
Listen,
Yes. So
Nana, let's learn. Let's learn. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Okay, so now I know that both of you are in Ghana here. And let me ask you about your experience in Ghana so far as a Nigerian. Has it been welcoming? First of all, how long have you been in Ghana so far?
I've been in Ghana. My first time in Ghana was in 2006.
Okay.
And became resident in 2008.
In 8, okay.
Yes, and I've been here since then.
Okay, and how has it been for you so far, your experience here? Has it been welcoming? Has it been good? Oh, you're like, sometimes you want to go back to Nigeria.
That is an experience that every Nigerian has, irrespective of where you are. Our biggest challenge is the fact that you're Nigerian. Not that you're too short, ugly, not intelligent or anything, but just the fact that you carry a green passport here, and it bears Federal Republic of Nigeria. That is your challenge, and it's not peculiar to Ghana, it's everywhere. And for some reason, we as Nigerians who have gotten used to it, we complain sometimes, it gets a bit overwhelming, but it's a reality that we've come to embrace, you know, and it happens all over the world. It's not peculiar to Ghana.
And your experience so far in Ghana, how has it been?
Well, it's been good. Okay, there are so many things that you can easily access in Ghana, which you might not easily access in Nigeria. The system here is more functional than what we have back home. Okay, and that makes a lot of things a bit more easy, if easier, as it were. You know, and so yes, the experiences have been good, and also because of the work I do.
Yes.
Okay, it's the access has been much more easier and more exciting. You know, I am able to reach all African countries from Ghana.
From Ghana,
You know, and you know, have forum that can incorporate almost every African country. That is something you might not get in Nigeria, because I tried it as well in Nigeria. Yes.
And
so,
okay, and would you say it's because of the population? Like Daniel said, the if you don't do it first, I would do it before you, or because the market is so saturated? Is it because of that it might be easier for foreigners or for somebody from another country to establish something here in Ghana? Because one thing that I also noticed coming from the UK is that if I ever wanted to establish a business in the UK, it would have been so different than me establishing a business in Ghana here. It's much easier, and I think I would be able to make much more impact in Ghana here that will eventually cut across borders than doing it maybe from the UK or from another country.
well, just very quickly, the thing about Ghana is that it's in the center. Ghana attracts everybody. Okay, first being the first country in sub-Saharan Africa that got the independence and all of that. There's just something very unique about Ghana. And so everybody wants to come here. Every African believes that there's just something about Ghana that connects them. Okay, and so you have more of them here. You have almost every African wanting to do something here, wanting to connect and all of that. And so when you start something here, it has a great tendency of spreading to every other African country. And so in my experience, you know, it has worked for me. Okay, much better than it would have happened in Nigeria. Because like I said, it was something I experienced in Nigeria as well. But you might have 100 South Africans and 1 Guinean, you know, in Nigeria. But here, there's just a beautiful balance. You know, makes everything so exciting.
Fantastic. What about you, Daniel? What has been your experience of
my experience? I work in the music industry, and entertainment space. So, when I started, I wasn't thinking about. I wasn't seeing myself as a Nigerian, you know, anything. I already had family here, connected here. I just wanted to make things better.
Yeah.
Basically, I just felt like, oh, we can do this better.
Yeah.
You know, when I first came in, there were voice trainers all over the place. And, well, very few, you know. So the first thing I did, you know, coming from the background of Nigeria where respect is a big deal, I tried to reach out to everybody, you know, with my ideas. So I would write a chapter or something and I share to them. I say, please critique for me, you know. And by so doing, I was able to break ice with a lot of people. But interestingly, nobody gave me any criticism, you know. It turned out that I was the one that was trying to chart a path. You're trying to take it to the next level. And eventually it worked because, like you said, this is a mixed sport here, and it's easy to connect, you know. From that angle, yes, we were able to do. The thing about music is everybody's connected.
Yes.
Everything is connected to everything. And if we get it right, we will do fine. Our industry still needs a lot of tweaking. And I'm not speaking as a Nigerian, I'm just speaking as somebody who wants our industry to do better, you know, because I've been here for 17 years.
Wow,
actually.
17 years.
Yes, and I have 2 children. My wife is Ghanaian, you know, and so, you know, so I'm Ghanaian. I have to fix it for my children's sake, if not for anything, you know, and their peers and so on. So we got to make it right. So at that point, it's no longer about Ghana or Nigeria. It's about all of us, you know, making things work so that our children and our children's children.
Okay. So now, Daniel, you're in the entertainment industry. So now let's talk about Ghanaian music and Nigerian music. I know that when it comes to Nigerian music, it's played everywhere. I don't know how you guys did it, but over the years, you've literally dominated the African space and internationally as well when it comes to music. I mean, we have the likes of Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, who won a Grammy as well. And it's been great for Nigeria in terms of the entertainment industry, including Nollywood as well. But then when you come to Ghana side, I think that we have our ups and downs when it comes to the entertainment industry, from music and movie and all of that. So comparing the two industries, would you say that Ghanaians should maybe focus more on their craft than maybe just relating to Nigeria a bit more?
I think that the challenge here is getting systems to work. We don't have any systems that work. We talk as if we have a system that works, but doesn't work, you know. And that's what Nigeria has its own issues as well, but they look for solution, and when they see it, they grab it. I was telling somebody some years ago, Panji had brought in a group of lawyers from Nigeria who used to helped set up the Davidos and they had come to share some of the knowledge so that the Ghanaian artists can pick and run. But you see, whenever we do these forums, these workshops, most of the time the artists don't show up, their managers don't show up. It's the media that shows up. And, you know, somehow the media has found a way to understand the music industry better than the musicians. And now the media in Ghana, I believe the media industry runs the music industry.
Absolutely.
And because of that, the music industry is impotent. The sooner we get together and sit down and say, see, because everything is here. Are you talking about talent? If I start breaking down talent according to tribes here, you will be shocked. You know, see, Ghana will always rap better than Nigeria based on the language structure. I'll tell you that. But how many of our rappers are going where they need to go?
Yes, absolutely.
The systems are not in place, and we're too bothered about petty stuff instead of pushing the main thing.
The main agenda.
Everybody, everybody wants
like
to go.
Me,
Let's get the industry moving.
Exactly. Collectively.
You see the video. He's here. As soon as he got up, he's pulling somebody across, along with him. He's pulling. You know, we try to do it here, but as soon as this person is going, somebody's pulling them down here, and before you know, they try to create a beef between Isakode and Strongman, between Kevin Boy and Stone Boy. No, you see that if we don't create that thing and let the next generations respect the ones and carry and make space for the others, we're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. Okay, so now when it comes to Nigerians moving to Ghana, because over the years we've noticed a lot of Nigerians migrating to Ghana rather than Ghanaians migrating to Nigeria. Do you think there's a particular reason for that?
I think you have, in terms of ratio, okay, I think you have as much Ghanaians migrating to Nigeria as Nigerians migrating to Ghana
as well.
The only thing is with the population, okay, even with what my brother was saying, okay, so when you talk about the movie industry, you have Hollywood, Bollywood, and Nollywood. Okay, apart from Hollywood, which has been around and more or less like set the pace, the other two are thriving because of the population.
Absolutely.
Ghana, if you know a place called Lagos Island Local Government in Lagos State, it's over 22 million people. That's the population. So Ghana is like Lagos State.
Exactly.
In Nigeria.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now a lot of people will tell you that Nigeria is over 200 million people. And so if you start something in Nigeria... I got
goosebumps on me when you said that. I don't know why. I got goosebumps all over me.
So if you start something in Nigeria and you drop it in the center, even if it is mediocre, it will sell.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It will sell. And so people say, oh, you have over 500 Nigerians coming into Ghana every day. And then maybe just about 50 Ghanaians that go to Nigeria every day. But check the ratio.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
Another angle to this is, and a lot of people don't say this because, especially in reference to Nigerians coming to school here.
Yes.
There's a lot of marketing by private Ghanaian universities going into Nigeria to promote
education fairs.
Yeah,
Wow.
I have taken some of the private universities to go and set up school fairs there.
Yes.
You know, so it's not just the Nigerians are not just sleeping, waking up, saying, "Okay, let's go to school here." There's a lot of promotions going on. So, oh, come to, instead of sending them to the UK, we already have a branch of that school here. You can school here, you can start here and finish in the UK.
Yes.
And they're like, okay, well, it's closer to home or she's closer to home.
And it's cheaper.
And stuff.
Exactly.
I'm good. So if we're getting the same quality and stuff. So there's a lot of promotions going on. I think that's something that Ghanaians should learn to share because the ones who are making good profit by doing business in Nigeria don't seem to come on air to share.
To be honest, at this point, one thing that I noticed, it got to a point, Nigeria was my second home. Okay, and one thing that I noticed in terms of the culture and the systematic behavior from the people as well was that Nigerians, like you mentioned, if they see one person doing well, they would rather go to them and ask, oh, how did you do it? I want to learn, you know, and not necessarily, oh, I want to pull you down and both of us lose at the same, like at the end of the day, because I didn't learn anything from you, but I brought you down and now you're down, you know. So there was like a different systematic behavior of, you know, let me help you and let me learn from you and then get to that level. And then sometimes in Ghana here, one thing that I've also noticed is that with our people is more of, okay, I don't want to learn from you, but the fact that you're at the top, I don't like it. So I'll pull you down, kind of thing.
Well, maybe it's that impression that the top is very small. In Nigeria, we don't see the top as very small.
Exactly.
There's room for all of us.
Exactly.
So let's just keep climbing, you know, and
take somebody along with
yes,
you.
because take somebody
You
along
actually
with you.
need somebody to watch your back.
Exactly.
So take somebody along and give
Absolutely.
them all the graces to make them believe that they need you up there, because if you're not up there, they can't be there.
Yeah.
That mindset has to happen.
Absolutely. And I totally agree. And I think maybe, like you mentioned, the very beginning of, you know, let's hustle. Let's make sure that, you know, we get somewhere in life. Because if you don't take this opportunity, somebody else is going to take it.
Somebody will.
Yeah.
You know, in 2015, Nigeria was rated the fastest growing economy in Africa and the third fastest growing economy in the world. It wasn't the government that did it. It was the people. It was the entrepreneurs. It was the people that said, let's work together, let's grow the system. You know, if it's working for you, let's find out what's happening, and so that I can learn from you, and then we can grow it. Okay, and that's how it happened. And some of the times it's even the system that works against you and makes it difficult for you to access these things. Okay, but if those things are available, then we can all work together, we can all grow together. And the other thing that sometimes people don't pay attention to is that the volume of people that come into Ghana from Nigeria contribute to the economy.
Absolutely.
Okay,
yeah.
like the international students that he was talking about, they pay their fees in foreign currency. Okay, and so where a Ghanaian student is paying 1,500 Ghana cedis, a Nigerian student is paying $1,500 or $2,000. That's the school fees of 4 Ghanaian students. Okay, and you're not talking about the accommodation, you're not talking about the transportation, the feeding, the everything they get here. Okay, so they're contributing massively to the economy. Okay, there was a time when you had close to a little over 50,000 Nigerian students studying in Ghana.
Wow.
That's huge. Okay, and then the businesses are coming in and all that. So the Nigerians come in, they don't come in to take, they come in to give and take a little away. Okay, and so for every Nigerian that comes into Ghana, there's increase. Okay, and you actually see it in the GNP, not just the gross domestic product, but the GNP, the gross national, you know, it's growing. And so some of the times when we look at it like that, then we might appreciate the fact that they are coming in. And then the second thing is that most of the areas that people were not paying attention to in Ghana are developing. You see, the Nigerians come there, they don't want to compete in the center. They want to go to those hidden places and all that, because that's where the needs are. That's where they're solving problems. So they go there, they connect, they start. Before you know it, the place opens up.
And that's it.
Land becomes expensive.
Yeah, exactly. Land becomes very expensive.
You know, and so we are bringing value. We're just so much.
We can benefit from each
yes,
other.
we can
If
benefit
we
a
look
lot
at it
from
from
each
the right
other.
perspective.
Exactly.
And yes, there's the other aspect of the stigma by a few people, and the information is out there. The bad guys are very few.
Very few.
But they know how to settle the security guys when they are caught, and then they release them back into the system. If the security guys can get rid of them, you'll be surprised.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely. But then it's true, because I feel like in every single country, like, for example, when you're reading the news, there's always something, oh, this Nigerian has been arrested for this, or in this country, Nigerian has been arrested for that. And I think over the years, it has built this stigma or this image for Nigeria as a whole. But these are simple individuals. And I can say in every single country, there's that one person that just wouldn't abide by the law. And, you know...
It's typical. I mean, over 200 million people, you definitely have, you know, people doing stuff.
Absolutely.
But then there's also that issue of the narrative. You know, in the United States, they try to do that about Nigerians, okay? So when media was trying to do that against Nigerians, you also had another group of media, you know, they were saying these guys have contributed so much to the system.
In medicine, in everything.
Absolutely.
Law, counting.
You know, so the narrative.
Yes, I heard one of the ambassadors say there's no poor Nigerian in America. And everyone is hardworking.
Yes. No, by DNA, every Nigerian is hardworking. I don't know how, but it's just there. Every Nigerian is hardworking.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Exactly, you for shade body. Well, thank you very much. And quickly, final words that you have in between about the relationship of Ghanaians and Nigerians. Very shortly, final words.
Yeah, I wish the mistrust will end, you know, and that the relationship will get stronger.
Absolutely.
Okay, the closest ally the Ghanaian has is the Nigerian.
Thank you.
You know, and I believe that if we can overlook all the other issues that happen, we can really work together and set Africa where it's supposed to be.
Thank you. And Mr. Daniel, what about
Let's connect. We have strengths, we have weaknesses, but our strengths are best when they come together.
Yes.
Especially with regards to our entertainment and our music. A lot of things can happen.
Yeah.
One of the things that our Ghanaians are not doing, and Nigerians are willing to welcome them, is to come into Nigeria to promote their music. They don't go. That's a story for another day. They don't go. And they're looking forward because they want to promote Ghanaian music. I can give you 1,000 stories and link you with stations. If you are not sure, come. Let's build this bridge.
Absolutely. Well, there you have it. Let me quickly read some WhatsApp messages that are coming in. This is from Felix from Techima. He said, I'm loving your program today. I love your Nigerian looks for today. Well, thank you very much. This person also said, hello, my name is Frederick Angmote Batsa. Thank you very much for connecting Ghana and Nigeria. Happy Independence Day, Nigeria. Well, thank you very much. And this person said, I'm Isaac Oti Apia, watching you from Kumasi. Can you please ask if he can take me to Nigeria to watch Enugu Rangers play? Well, Isaac, I will definitely ask. Okay, no problem. Wait, what team is that, first of all?
It's one of the finest teams in the southeastern part of Nigeria.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Well, there you have it. The conversation between Nigeria and Ghana, how to build a better relationship, and our relationship right here. So, on the conversation, we had Freeman Daniel, who's a musician and a voice coach, and we had Ogochukwu Wiki.
Yes.
Yeah, did I pronounce it right?
You did much better
Thank you. Who is a lawyer and relationship consultant and vice president of Synergy Institute, Ghana. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining me today on this conversation. And I can officially say that you are both the AM Club members. Okay? So whenever you want to pass by, please do feel free to pass by. Well, there you have it. Lifestyle Daily. Just gone. But coming up next, we have today's hashtag, which is Foodie Friday. Stay with us. Today, we are going to taste Nigerian food, and we're going to end the Ghana Naija Jollof rice. So stay with us. You do not want to miss it. Bye-bye.
Nature is good. Nature is kind. Even when the earth is dry to the last leaf, nature preserves the best water, rich in natural minerals deep in the ground. We found it and we bottled it. Vital Natural Mineral Water is naturally filtered and bottled at the source to make sure you enjoy a maximum purity of water. Vital Natural Mineral Water. Pure, rich, and natural.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call, say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, make a see, take a picture. In the leg book, boa. Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. Shake your body.
Jack, information will react you.
Go and dance at Dwarf.
Say, you create an agent about say, teachers now. Made them a qua, made them a cassette. Say, you create.
President. Hi. Why?
My name is Kuju Sheldon, and the head is big for a reason.
And you are welcome back to the AM Club, coming to you from our Silicon Square studios here in East Legon. Remember to join the conversation with the hashtag the AM Club, and also it's Foodie Fridays.
Yeah, so it's Foodie Friday today, as you all know, and in today's episode, we will be trying some Nigerian dishes. Oh my goodness, if you can see what I can see, And we have a Nigerian chef, Sarah Ada Roberts.
From Ada's Kitchen.
Yes, please, welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Because
Happy Independence Day to
exactly,
Nigeria.
you're representing the green and white today. I like it. Welcome. So today we are going to be testing different delicacies from Nigeria.
Woo!
Okay, and I can see that we have different swallows and we have also different soups as well. So you have to take us through it. But before that, Unai, what do you want to eat today?
Munyam, I think I would like this morning. I think, please, what is this one? This one is
Gary.
This one is Gary, Abi.
Yes.
Okay, and this one is what, Semo?
Semo.
And this one is
Apu. Fufu.
Oh, this is fufu.
Yes.
Munyam, I think I'll have this one.
Nah, no problem. I'll say, which soup do you want? We have a goosey here. Do you want a goosey?
Guys, I'll have soup.
Okay, so now take us through the different soups first.
Yeah.
Oh, before that, please, let me wash my hands.
Won't you let her tell us what it is first before we...
No.
Okay.
I'm getting ready.
This is a 21st century Nigerian wife.
Yes.
She can say no anytime. Anyway, so take us through the food. Okay.
Oha soup.
Cameras can zoom into it. Yeah. This is a what?
Oha soup.
Oha soup.
Oha soup.
Okay.
And we have egusi soup.
Yes,
Egusi.
egusi is
This
very
one looks
popular. I
like-
think everybody knows egusi.
This one looks like eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
And
agushi.
this one is the vegetables.
Okay.
Wait, this one looks like the contomere we have in Ghana.
Yeah.
Looks like contomere, right?
Do you do it with spinach?
No, I did with ogo.
Okay.
Ugu leaf and water leaf.
Is that contomere?
No.
It's different from contomere.
Yes,
Oh, really?
different.
And this one looks like eggs. This is like agushi.
It's
What we call
agushi.
agushi in
Yes,
Ghana.
yes.
Right.
Okay. So now take us through the swallow. Like, which one do you
Now
have?
we have wheat flour. This is eba, known
Yellow.
as gari, and this fufu. We call it apu, and this semovita.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what goes into, what are the main ingredients that goes into making the three soups?
The soup we use, you can use cow meat, goat meat. Like I use cow meat, goat meat, the intestine of the cow, stockfish, dry fish, orishirishi, everything inside.
Because I know that assorted.
Yeah.
You like your soup with a lot of meat.
Yes.
Assorted. Okay,
Yes,
so
everything in this one.
before we are going to try it one by one. Okay, so I think we'll try. I don't know which one we'll try. My husband, please take this in now.
Thank you very much, Munyam. It's very kind of you.
Okay.
Can I wash my hands now?
Yes, please
Thank
wash
you
your
very
hands.
much. And you
Okay, I
also
think-
tell us which
Just a
one.
little bit.
Just a little, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, God. Sarah, you would also tell us which tribe in Nigeria, eats what more. And when it comes to the egusi, which people are known for the egusi?
Oh, all over Nigeria.
All over Nigeria it is
Yeah.
eaten. But who is it?
Yeah.
Is it local to? Is it indigenous to a particular tribe, like the Igbos or the Yorubas?
Both the whole tribes eat egusi.
Okay.
But the Igbos have this.
The oha.
The oha.
The oha.
Yes.
Okay.
But vegetable, both the eastern part and the southern part.
They
mostly.
love it.
Yes.
Love it. There's no Hausa food here.
No.
No, that's not Hausa. I
But
know-
Hausas they can eat
Eat the
egusi
egusi.
too. Yeah.
I see.
No
I see.
problem. Well, so let's start. I think I'm going to. I don't even know. This one was the which one? I'll
This
start
is
with the
the
fufu.
wheat. Your fufu looks like our banku.
Yes, it does.
interesting,
right?
isn't it?
So I'll just take a small little piece.
This is small.
Oh, stop it.
I'm messing with you.
I'll take a small little piece.
I think I'll try the semovita first.
Okay.
Semovita.
And please let me try with the egusi. Yes. Thank you.
Guys, you can watch and learn. She's going to tell us how it is prepared briefly. And if you're feeling for Nigerian food today, we'll tell you where to go to get some. What can I try the semo with?
Hey, with meat. I don't want to disgrace myself on TV. Oh.
What can I try? So what does semo go with? Which one will you enjoy it better with?
Okay, so yeah, you try some. Let me try the egusi. You try something else.
Yeah, so this is the semo.
Yes.
Okay.
The vegetable.
The vegetable,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, so
Please, Auntie.
That looks very nice.
I like it.
There's lots
I
of
see pomo.
Yeah, pomo in it.
Pomo,
That looks
Abi.
nice. I'll taste it as well. Okay.
How long have you been doing this in Ghana?
3 years now.
3 years.
Yes, okay.
And how's it going?
Oh, it's going fine.
So your clients are mainly, when you're done, you can come here.
Amen.
So your clients are mainly Nigerians, or you also have Ghanaians
both
coming?
Ghanaians.
And
Ghanaians
okay, yeah, because
coming.
no, Ghanaians do like Nigerian food, I think.
A lot of
Yeah.
Ghanaians, they buy the food.
My Nigerian friends don't take me to go and eat Nigerian food, so I don't know what it tastes like. Let me see what this.
This is nice. The swallow, it's nice. I want to taste your soup.
I'm trying to see if it-
yes.
I'm trying to see if it is. Producer says we should finish the food. You'd like to taste some. Sure, producer. Okay. This is close to contemporary stew, honestly. I think it's similar.
It is. I like it. I like it.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try. Let me try yours.
Okay, try mine.
This is the fufu, right?
Yeah, this is the fufu with the egusi. Spicy. You guys like spicy food there.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, you guys
The
like
spices.
spicy food. Me too. I like spicy food, so I'm fine. But hey, but you're a Ghanaian. Ghan people like spices.
Please, my kind of guy is the
So
very.
you don't like spicy food,
not the
or
James-
you can't really handle spicy
Mine is
food.
not a Jamestown. I mean, I like spicy food. I'm ever too, so I like spicy food, but I struggle with it,
Okay, this is nice.
especially because of my stomach.
Yes.
I have a very-
Excuses upon
No,
excuses.
no, I have a soft stomach, honestly.
Okay. How do you like that?
I like this one better.
You like this one better?
This one, the goosey tastes really good.
Yeah, the egusi is nice. I think that's the go-to thing that I eat when I go to Nigeria.
Wait, no, wait. I need to taste the
Egusi
gari.
and poundo.
I need to taste the gari because the gari looks yellow.
Yes, the gari is yellow. I mean, I know you guys have different types of gari. So you have the
Yeah,
white
we
one
have the white
and then
and
the
the
yellow one. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
because I usually do it with the white one. But let me also taste
You can
that.
share mine.
Eh.
It looks
Nice.
like pounded plantain, actually.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So guys, you're watching the AM Club coming to you live from the Silicon Square here in East Legon. It's Foodie Fridays, as we always do on Fridays. And in commemoration of Nigeria's 61st independence, we're tasting some Nigerian delicacies. And boy, do I love this. We have Sarah Ada in the studios with us. She's from Sarah's Kitchen, or Ada's Kitchen rather, I should say. And the food is really nice. Can I try another sauce? Because I've had this.
The
The gari is good. What's it, the gari?
It's nice. I really like it with that.
True.
I like it. I think the gari is my favorite
True.
so far.
Why do I have a feeling the gari will go well with this one too?
Yeah, exactly.
Do we have another bowl here that I could
Yes.
taste that one? I'd like to
Me
taste
too.
that one.
Me too.
The way Ziggy is alert, eh?
I know, right? I know.
Shout out to our cameraman Ziggy. Shout out to you, Marie France Forger of MX24 News. He sent me the memo. I've mentioned your name. This, ladies and gentlemen, oha.
Okay.
Mama, I made it.
Okay, so what are the ingredients for this one?
Cocoyam,
Okay.
red oil,
Yeah.
pepper, crayfish,
Yeah.
the stockfish, the
Yeah.
meat, and the cocoyam is made for thickening the soup.
Oh, you put cocoyam in this too?
Yes.
Wow.
Then you add your uziza leaf and
Yeah.
your hard leaf.
Wow. Okay.
No wonder my Nigerian guys are very confident. Extremely confident. This is where it comes from.
The food, eh?
If you can put cocoyam in soup, you have to be a hard guy.
Yeah.
When I see the dry fish. Please.
This has a different taste altogether.
Producer, reserve this one for me. This one.
It has a different taste.
Wow.
I've never tasted something like this.
And this
Hey, Godwin, go for it. Go for. You're wearing white too. Remember, you're wearing white. You're wearing white. The meat, eh?
Yeah. This is intestines?
Yes.
Okay.
Where is Sarah's kitchen, Ada's kitchen located?
At UPS Road, opposite Accra College of Education, close to Acapulco Guest House.
Nice. And you're open what hours?
Monday to Saturdays.
Mondays to Saturdays.
Yeah.
Wow.
After our show tomorrow, we can plan.
Yes, definitely. Tomorrow is Saturday. Or after, okay.
Okay.
This is so nice. Thank you.
Before we forget ourselves and keep eating on set, guys, there we have it. Ada's Kitchen coming through for us. So, on the average, how much does it cost?
Yeah.
How much does it cost to make these sumptuous meals?
Yeah, it's 25 cedis per plate.
Okay, if you're ordering, it's 25 cedis per plate.
But if you're making it, how much does it cost? Is it expensive?
From 300 upwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For a pot of soup.
Okay. Well, stay tuned because we are not done with Foodie Friday yet. We are about to end the long-lasting war between Ghana and Nigeria jollof rice. Okay. So Ada is standing by. We have another Ghanaian chef who is a very dear friend of mine, Nancy. Okay. So she's coming in, and both of them are going to go head to head, and we're going to taste the Nigerian and Ghanaian jollof rice. And we're also going to now make
our judgment
and choose which one is better. I mean, I'm not going to be biased.
Of course, we
if
won't
Nigerian jollof rice is better, I'll go for Nigeria. If Ghana jollof rice is better, I'll go for Ghana.
Can you take the camera off me so I can taste it?
Yes.
I can go.
Okay, so please, what's your number?
026 141 8609.
Okay.
026 141
8609.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we are going to come back very quickly, but as we are going to set up for the Ghana and jollof rice war, please do listen to Sister Deborah's Ghana jollof. We'll be right back.
Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Nigerian jollof, yeah, it is funny. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Nigerian jollof, yeah, it is funny. Sister Derby, but today call me chef. When I cook this jollof for you, there'll be nothing left. Finger licking with chicken bones cracking lips smacking, locking my door. You will come knocking for more. Addicted to my emo coco until you get poor. I expect it, you didn't. Ghana jollof on flick, yours isn't. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Nigerian jollof, yeah, it is funny. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Nigerian jollof, yeah, it is funny. My jollof brings all the boys to the yard. Nigerian boys are always glad. Their jollof is extremely white, snow white, dense yet white. When eating jollof, don't use spoon, use your hands to consume. If you like, you can use fork. Jollof ready, pop champagne cork. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Nigerian jollof, yeah, it is funny. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Ghana jollof, yummy. Nigerian jollof, yeah, it is funny. Moral of the story, learn how to cook. Can't see the truth, learn how to look. I have the secret recipe, no Maggie cube. When your Niger boy chases me, don't blame Juju. Close your eyes and open your mouth now. Close your mouth and open your eyes.